Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, Chris from Chris's Treasure Chest, and another episode of Adventures in Reselling. I'm going to bring my buddy Scotty in here. There he is.
Hey Chris, how's it going?
Good, my friend. Let's get the comments open. People are in the room. As I listed the topic today, do you see what's over my shoulder first before we talk? You haven't noticed it yet, and
is it an owl?
Camera Girl 1 found this today.
Nice. Oh yeah.
And she handed it to me and said, "You need to put this on the show tonight." It's a decoy.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
It's not as exciting as yours or Craigslist, but she thought it would have been funny.
No, it's good
to put it on the show. So
yeah, I actually sell decoys out of the booth.
And what does that thing sell, you think? For?
I put about $15 on them, but brand new, they're about $30-$35.
That's brand new. Never been, has a stamp on it, whatever she said.
Yep.
So I thought I'd share that with you before we get into the guts of this.
I've sold probably 4 this last year, I guess, since like the shutdown of last year.
Okay.
And then, so with less than a year.
All right, so we're going to get into the comments for a second. But guys, welcome back. And we're going to do a little bit of what we did last week. What did Harry call it? Show me yours and I'll show you mine. So we're going to do a little bit of that. We're going to cover a couple of internet stories like I love to do. We're going to talk about the shutdown in Ontario. Yeesh. What are we going to do? Right?
Scream, cry. I don't know.
Yeah, we'll talk about that. But let's see who's in the house first. Let's go through that and catch up. There's Carter.
Hey, Carter. Carter P.
Carter.
Carl.
Or Carl, sorry. Yeah. Oh, boy. I saw this today. You're not on Facebook, I guess, with Carl and everybody else. In Ottawa, I think it's like New Year's Eve tonight with Chit Chats opening up. Sparkworks are flying everywhere. Everybody's so excited in Ottawa, so I'm happy for that. And there you go. I'm so happy. And there's Carl's comment I saw in a post. It's going to save him $300 a month.
Is he being serious?
That's what he says. I don't know.
Wow.
That's what he says. I don't use it, so... And that's another topic for another day, and we're not going to argue about it tonight.
Hey, Debbie. Good to see you.
Yeah. There's the owl.
Milford Station.
Welcome.
Hoo-hoo.
There, David, I answered your question about the accordion. It went out today. It was in a hard shipping box already. It was like in a suitcase. So it helped shipping it. So we got hoo here. Hey, Carter. Hey, David. Hello, Lyndon. How are you?
Hey, Lyndon.
There's Carl. He's 100% serious about the Chit Chats. Now, a lot of you will see you have wrenches now. I kind of went back in the old chat. Hello, old school Mike. I've added you on, so... I know Scotty's going to start doing it on his end as well. So okay. Okay, Scotty. Let's talk about some eBay news first before we get into the drum and dumb and depressing news.
Yeah. That
we spoke about this morning, first thing, and throughout the day. I got a couple.
I do have good news. And I'm going to talk about this bare wall for a second. It's bare because the Hoosier cabinet is gone.
You sold it?
Yeah. It's actually out in the other room. They're picking it up Saturday. So
6?
No. I went lower because
5?
I went to 4.
Okay.
I probably could have got 5 for it, no problem. Probably could have got 6. They loved it. But they know my brother, they know my sister.
Okay.
We're friends with Dave. She's a niece of Dave from the booth, who's been on this show before.
Okay.
And I'm like, Well, Dave knows how much I paid for it, first of all. So I'm like, okay, well, she goes, what's your best price? And I'm like, here we go. But that's still a $200 profit.
Yeah,
right.
it is. It is. You made money. So, yeah. Okay. All right. So, we're going to talk about a couple stories today, guys. And one of them, Scotty and I covered, why do you think, Scotty? 2 weeks ago, I think, on refurbished products on eBay.
Yep.
So I pulled this up and I thought this was insane, guys. And please make a comment in the chat if you've heard of this. So eBay now has a certified refurbished program. So a guy like me or Scotty can contact Sony and say, all your refurbished DVD players, let's say, I want to buy them. And I want you to send me a letter and make sure I am a 100% certified distributor. And you send that information to eBay, right, Scotty? And they say, you're on the program. You're in. This is where it gets a little bit messed up. If you go to buy a refurbished product anywhere, what is the warranty they give you, Scotty, usually, if it's refurbished?
A refurbished?
Yeah.
30 days.
Exactly.
Yeah.
90 days, maybe?
Maybe 90 days. 3 months. Yeah.
This is where I think eBay has gone out of their minds. And I'm going to tell you why. They have a 30-day hassle, no return policy, or no hassle return program. So if you get it, you don't like it, you can send it back. That's fine. I get it. It's just like selling on eBay, right? But the crazy thing here is they're offering a 2-year warranty on the products themselves. Not the manufacturer warranty. It's eBay's guaranteeing it. I think that's, I don't know.
As a seller, that's good. If you're the refurbished seller, because eBay's covering your butt. So is that going to force sellers who do not go under their system to lose money because everyone's going to go to the other?
I have no idea, brother. I'm like looking at this going, it doesn't make sense to me. And they want to make eBay the place to buy refurbished products with this warranty that they're offering. I think they're going to lose their shirt. Scotty, you buy a TV. Let's say you buy a TV or a computer. Okay, you buy a computer.
I hear what you're saying. Yeah.
2 years on a refurbished computer?
Yeah.
We're going to talk about this a year from now, you and I. I bet you this thing changes. I don't know, my opinion. I think it's crazy. I think they're nuts.
Well, okay, let me ask you this.
Go ahead.
Did you get all the details? Like, not that you didn't find the details. Did that article have all the details? Maybe for that warranty, you have to do what Best Buy is doing and you have to pay for that warranty. Therefore, they'll make money off that.
From what I understand, and I don't know, it's not saying this in here, there is no extra charge.
Oh. Okay.
In this document. So maybe there is, and it's not in here. I don't know.
Because Best Buy makes a lot of money off those insurance charges.
But why would you, like, I can see Best Buy offering that. And you know what those are? Those are insurance policies. Mm-hmm. That's what they are, 100%, right? 100%.
And you can get them on used cars too, right? If you had to.
Exactly. I agree with you. But I can see it on a brand new TV or a brand new computer. But why would you do it on a refurb?
Well, what is being refurbed? Like a $300 item? Maybe you pay a one-time $50 charge or a $30 charge. It'll be a lesser amount for sure, but it's still going to cover any, and they're not going to replace it. They're going to repair it. There's probably, I'm just assuming, right? Like I don't know.
I think this is a ploy for eBay to bring people to buy from their site.
Yeah, it could be.
And I think they're getting the dice and going, let's roll it and see what happens. Right. And
Yeah.
if remember, guys, if you go back to the video 2 or 3 adventures in reselling, we spoke about there was only certain categories that were approved. They were like, it was like computers, they were like portable speakers, right, Scotty? Stuff like that, if I remember correctly.
Yeah.
But I don't see there's an additional charge. I'm going to dig into it again. I didn't have time
because there's there's already a return policy after what, but I mean that's 2 years, which is crazy.
2 years on a refurb.
And well, there's a few comments coming in.
We're going to get there. I saw that. We're going to get to it, but I was just thinking what you thought about it.
Yeah.
Old school. I think that's where we left off in old school.
Yep.
Tom,
hey,
how are
Tom.
you, buddy? Welcome. Oh,
hey,
Stacy's in the house.
Stacy's in the house.
TNT, what's happening, brother?
Yeah. Hey, TNT.
You are so kind, Scott. I can't remember what that.
and you know what? Until she came in and we started talking, I didn't have a clue that she knew my brother and sister and a niece of Dave. I didn't know that until after. Then she started asking me, and I'm like, we're gonna have to work something. But thanks, Debbie. Hey, Justin.
Yeah, it's not in here though, TNT. I don't see it. It's just they're saying here. eBay is the only e-commerce company in Canada to offer a free, it's highlighted, 2-year warranty on all certified refurbished items. There's your answer.
Huh. Okay.
Interesting to see how this plays out.
Yep.
Will the customer send it back? No, it's not. They will never send it back to you, Debbie. It will be sent back, or they will contact eBay for the warranty. The warranty is not in your hands, but you have to be part of that certified program. There's a big checklist that you have to go through, right? It's not us as resellers, certain resellers. Yes. Yeah. Professional refurb. Absolutely.
Well, not only that, but you have to be recognized by eBay before you can put that in your listing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm. So I don't know if you guys have gone to the eBay site and you see this big blue banner, certified refurb program. And that's what they're really pushing right now. So I got an amazing story on my Pez. I may have found the Holy Grail.
Oh.
Fill us in, brother.
Yep. The Holy Grail of Pez.
Wow.
That would be interesting.
Yeah, fill us in as we go along.
Tom, if you want to be live on my show on Sundays, I mean, I'm booked up for the next 4 or 5 Sundays, but
filling up fast. The show is becoming popular out there. Two Canadian guys. All right, let's get that out of here. So before we get into our topic and show me me, show me your whatever. I can't even say it anymore.
You show me yours.
Yeah. I got a really funny story because I love telling stories on the live show. There's a guy by the name of, guys, everybody in this room right now knows what Alibaba is. Okay. So there's 2 stories here. I remember I bought a bunch of stuff for my kids on Alibaba when it became popular, more for Christmas, like stocking stuff for Scotty. Yeah. So I bought $40 to $100 US worth of items. And I made sure it was going to be here for Christmas, and the stuff shows up at my door, and there's a knock, and was it UPS or FedEx? They're standing there going, "We've got a package for you from Alibaba, but you need to pay $120 US." I said, "For what?" "What? I already paid for the items." "No, customs." So when they have those prices, $12.99 or $13.99, customs are not included in there. It's a bare minimum shipping charge.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know if you've ever had experience with this.
Oh, not through shipping, but coming across the border.
but through Alibaba. We're focusing on this site.
No.
Okay. So there's a guy in Houston, and his name is Bob Hansen. And this came out today. A really good story. Older gentleman. He went on Alibaba and he decided to buy 2 electric cars. And there is electric cars on their site you can buy. Drivable cars on the road. So he thought it would be cool to buy 2 of them, and him and his 7-year-old grandson would drive around town to school, to the market. He thought it'd be cool, right? Fun. So he went on there, he ordered them, and he purchased, they were $2,700 US a piece, 4-door, 4-passenger, power locks, keyless entry, remote start, disc brakes, heated system, power windows, spare tire, and a top speed of 45 miles an hour. So he paid in total $6,500, including shipping to his address. Okay? So the order goes through, whatever third-party seller's on there, ships the cars out to him, and all of a sudden, he's got to deal with customs and a whole bunch of fees. So as these cars are in crates, Scotty. Like they're in big crates. Like I'm going to show you a picture of the car, and there's Mr. Bob here. Like there's the car. There's one of them. So it's a fair size. So the orders are coming overseas. I guess they come by boat or whatever, right? And he starts seeing the tracking, and the first tracking, it arrives in New York. And he goes, what the hell's it doing in New York? I don't live in New York. So then it's transferred to Hazelwood, which is near St. Louis, where he lives, close to where he lives. So then the cars are sitting in Hazelwood for a month. So the courier company or the shipping company is now charging him $75 a day for 1 month for storage. He doesn't even have the cars yet. This old guy's losing his mind.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah, for sure.
So
he's trying to do something good for the environment. He's trying to, be a
car. Yeah, the whole deal. For his grandson to drive him to school. So all of a sudden, a tow truck shows up with these 2 cars in crates. And they drop them off and they say to him, you got to pay me $800. So now he's got to go to the bank or credit card, however he paid. He had to pay the tow truck driver to drop the damn thing, the 2 cars off. So now he's got him in his house. He opens the crates out. There's the cars. They're in his backyard. He's a happy guy, right? It doesn't end. So the broker that shipped these things contacted the EPA in the States, and they said you have to return the cars back to China because they're not certified for the U.S. road.
Ugh.
So now listen to this. So now he contacts the company in China from Alibaba, and they're saying to him now it's going to cost him $5,000 to ship the cars back to the manufacturer. So this poor old guy's now losing his mind. Okay? So he went back to the EPA. This company in China said, nope, we're not taking the cars back now. You took them out of the crates. They're not factory sealed. We don't want them. So now he's got these 2 cars. He goes back to the EPA, and the EPA says, nope, we have to destroy them. He goes, destroy them? What do you mean destroy them? Nope, they're not valid for the U.S. market. We're going to take them to a crush center, and we're going to crush them. This poor guy now, he's in court trying to fight, and all he wants, and he's got it in this article here, if somebody will buy 1 car from him for $5,000 so he can pay for his fees that he's already incurred.
Wow.
And in the bottom it says, buyer beware buying from Alibaba. That's his story. Wow. Is that nuts or what?
Wow. It's nuts that they were going to destroy them. That's crazy.
But the thing is, why were they even shipped here? If they weren't approved for the market,
right?
Like why would Alibaba's shady anyway? So let's catch up here if anybody's got any comments here. Crazy, crazy story, eh? But I love sharing them.
Yeah, no, that's a good one. Well, I
Uh,
mean, it's always buyer beware, and that's a good example of that, right?
yeah, especially on sites like that. When you think you're getting a good deal. Oh man, keep us up to date. That will knock out people like me that sell used electronics.
Well, that's what I was wondering.
Oh, okay. Yeah, but it's not you. It's certified through the manufacturer. It's different. Totally different. But the thing is, when you sell a used electronic, you're not certifying it unless you are seller refurbished. And if you're doing that, you're getting yourself into trouble.
I think what Daisy's saying is people are going to buy the refurbished ones with the 2-year warranty over buying his. Is that right?
Yeah, yeah, I hear that. I hear that, but I think eBay, it's a very small sector of categories.
Oh, okay.
I don't think they're doing it with TVs or surround sound receivers, stuff like that. I think it's take a look at it, guys. You'll see what I'm talking about.
Okay.
Yeah, I hear what you're saying. Fish, what's going on, Fish?
Hey, Fish Fanatic.
Yeah, seller refurb and certified refurb are two different things, Carl, right now. Yes, they will. You're absolutely right.
Yeah.
Depending on what you're selling.
Hey, Swamp.
Swamp, what's going on? Shipping
Hey,
vintage. What's going on?
that's Adam. He changed
His name?
the name. My buddy Adam.
Oh, here we go. The lady I bought a Pez lot from visited the Austria factory in 91 on a factory tour. She asked the tour if she could get a large backer board, and they were throwing it out. Darth, are you crazy? Are you serious? What is it worth, Tom? What is it worth?
Wow.
That is like the rare Boba Fett from the manufacturing plant. They put it in a placard and they took it to a toy convention. That thing's worth, I can't tell you how much money. I saw a show on that. Crazy, crazy.
Yeah, that sounds like a good one there, Tom.
You have a good one.
Keep us updated.
No, you need to come on the show and show us
Yeah.
it. Yeah.
Hey, Harry.
Harry, you got to go back and get that Canada hat. I saw in your video. I was all
Oh,
upset you didn't pick it up.
did he put out a video today?
He put one up yesterday, I think. He was picking, and he picked up some trucker hats. And as he's doing the video, he grabbed the two, but there was a Canada hat,
Oh,
red
okay.
Canada hat, and I said to him, "You should have picked it up." Oh, here we go. Here we go. A couple of pest collectors, and they immediately one offered 5, the other 2K. Well, that's a big difference from 5 to 2K. You may have something that's even worth more than that.
Yeah.
Don't hold out, dude. Seriously. I would, you know what I would do?
3 Bitcoin.
Yeah, 3 Bitcoin. Go to a Facebook group, find a guy that's an appraiser. You'll know right away once the comps come up, like I did with the accordion, and I did well with that. You find a legit guy, he'll take care of you. Carter, they knew.
They knew.
I'm trying to think. They knew. You're dealing with communist creeps.
Oh,
Oh, okay.
the car.
Yeah, the car.
Bringing the car in, they knew,
Yeah,
and you're doing.
they do.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. Sorry, guys. I forgot about the car. Trying to blend two stories in here. Hello, Debbie. No, it won't be old stuff. It'll be current refurb stuff. Yeah, it'll be. You're right. It'll be newer stuff. 500 CDs today.
Nice. Adam, we're gonna have to get together, bud. For sure.
You know what, Carl? Yes, maybe. I think, me personally, I'd hold on to it and start digging to find real pest collectors, the guys that are serious. and then contact them and kind of say, hey, what's this worth? Are you willing to buy it outside an auction? And, people are
Go to
going to make
Pawn,
you offers.
go to Pawn Stars, get them to bring in one of the professionals to appraise
Yeah,
it.
you can do that too. Yeah, the guy from the toy store.
Just kidding. Then you're on TV and everything.
Vintage polka. Some good ones. Few will go over for $100. Well, if you found them, good for you, buddy.
Polka. Okay, so he's asking if those 500 CDs were polka.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
All kinds, some good ones. A few go over. Nice. Oh, I got a ton of CDs too. I'm gonna have to look into those values. I have heard. Have you ever looked into that, Chris? Some of those CDs, like there's something like a red stripe means a certain print. Like it's almost a press or whatever. It's almost like the records, and they hold some huge values.
My problem is I'm blind. Yeah, when I go there and if I don't have my glasses on my head and I can't, I walk by the damn thing. I need to spend time and go through them all. Right.
Yeah. I don't know him, but I know some can get up there. Adam's pretty into that kind of stuff. Like he really knows his picking. He's a good picker for sure. He's been doing it for a long time. Yeah. So Swamp's confirming about the car.
Okay.
So did you see Harry?
This one here?
Yeah.
Yeah. Empty case scholarship. Did not buy them. I find them. Okay. He filmed them. Okay.
For Carl.
Yeah, for Carl.
Well, for $9.99, Harry, Carl will sell you his
book.
His book.
It's got a special book where he logs everything in and
Skylanders, yeah.
Oh, guys, I have my doorbell's ringing. I don't know if you can hear it, Scotty. Camera Girl 1's upstairs on the phone. Can you carry this for 2 seconds, Scotty?
For sure.
Thanks, guys. Sure.
So Carl's here. Harry Humstone, you don't buy random Skylanders, you will get worthless ones. Yeah, Carl, I see them at Value Village all the time. I have no idea what the values are myself. I'm passing them by like Harry is. By the way, everyone, Harry's going to be on my show Sunday, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time with Chris and I. So looking forward to that. And then on the following Sunday, we got a guy called something to do like zombie picker or something like that. A guy from California deals strictly, well, not 100% strictly, but mostly with plush. And he does very well. I watched his channel. So you might want to be there for that. There's money in plush, believe it or not. So Tom's here. Adam, what postcard scanning machine do you have? And Adam, that was another thing Tom had mentioned either on my show on Sunday or last week on Chris's show. He was wondering what the scanner was for your postcards. So if you could let us know or let Tom know, that would be great.
You got how far? Here you go. What?
Yep. Yeah, that's where we went.
Yeah, so sorry guys. A FedEx guy had. Oh, it's still early, 8:30. It's not my package. Camera Girl 1. Well, we're going to talk about that, David, right after we get through these comments. We're going to talk about that. That book is making me money. Skylander book.
See, Carl's created this whole myth about Skylanders just to sell his book.
Time I find a bin of used vinyl records that has some Nana Muscuri and Roger Whittaker albums.
Hey, I sold Roger Whittaker out of the booth, believe it or not. It was a Christmas album for $10. About 2 years ago, I guess.
You know what, Debbie? I have a loop right here. I never bring it with me. Camera Girl 1 always says I should bring it. So, I'll throw it in my pocket moving forward.
I'm going to start bringing mine, too.
Okay, it's the Epson ES400. There you go.
There you go.
Slight rollers on the postcard. Okay.
Huh.
Hey, Jays. What's
Hey,
up?
AJ.
Welcome back. Okay, Scotty, what are we going to do? We're locked down as of 3 hours and a bit. We're
Yep.
locked down for 4 weeks. No thrift stores. Forget about the garage sales. I was hoping for them. The garage sale police are going to be driving around.
Well,
What are we going to do?
I'm going to do what Steph's been begging me to do. Let's
What is?
clear out the garage
Yeah.
and not clear it out. She understands. She's happy with everything here, but let's start listing it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
Yeah, you got lots of inventory. You'll be
I
fine.
got so much inventory. I could probably go 6 months.
So what about the booth, though?
The booth is probably going to be closed. That's going to hurt a little bit because that moves a lot of items, the bigger items and stuff. We'll probably stock it right full though. Like we'll just keep taking things there a couple times a week or once a week. And
What about Facebook Marketplace?
we'll definitely be using that.
I think that's the only avenue right now, to be honest with you.
Yep.
I've been seeing a lot of.
It depends what kind of lockdown it is. Is it a stay-at-home order or is it a lockdown?
Stay at home.
They might not allow that then. I don't know. They might eventually quash that, right? Like shut down.
I see your cabinet. I call you. I go pick it up. How are they going to stop me from driving to your house?
No, they might shut down Facebook Marketplace, something drastic like that.
I don't think they will. Obviously, it's only Ontario. It's not all of Canada, right? It's only Ontario.
That's true.
Right? And I'm finding more and more scammers now taking advantage of Facebook Marketplace. And the good thing is the people that are getting scammed, they're posting it in certain groups and they're attacking that person. It's so easy to check a guy that's scamming. I created my profile yesterday. No family photos, no friends, no nothing. Why the hell would you transfer that guy $250?
Well, and that's a good point because remember that 500 magazine deal you had?
Yeah.
I have 2 Facebook accounts. One on this one that I've never really used. I created because I was trying to do something else with it. And I just never went back to it. I was looking at creating a store for selling things, but I just never went and started doing that. And then my other one's still on my computer, and I hardly ever go on Facebook to begin with, and I haven't for a while. So it's in some box somewhere. So when I messaged the guy, I used this one, which has no information on it about me at all or friends or anything.
Oh.
And he was a little nervous about that. So right off the bat, I said to Steph, I said, he's probably not going to like this. So we got him on hers within minutes.
And he responded to her. That's how you got a hold of this guy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
No.
So
I think that's what's going to happen. I'm going to look at Facebook like free and like what I've been doing, but I think I got enough inventory. I'm like you.
Yeah.
Sell what I have. Ride this damn thing out. Hope to God people, when the weather warms up, they're not dumping crap in the dump. Throwing good inventory away.
They are, dude. You drive by, you see those bins in the houses, they're being full. That means people, they're either gutting them, like selling them, renovating them, or cleaning out. And I've been seeing those bins quite a bit. So, yeah, I think they're throwing it out.
And I think the other thing, too, in watching today the news, how they're going to Walmart and saying, Walmart, you're open. You're going to sell groceries, pharmaceutical, essential items like cleaning. No more electronics, no more clothes, no more toys, no more games, no more video games, no more nothing. You want to buy it, you buy it online. And that's good for us as resellers.
Well, it's, like for the province of Ontario.
Yes, for the province of Ontario. Absolutely. Yeah. Because people are just going to go online and start buying stuff.
Yeah.
So we'll see. um, we're going to have to get this thing down and getting a vaccine. I know guys my age, a little bit older, they're getting the vaccines right now. But they got to do what they got to do.
Dude, I'm not going to say anything good or bad about vaccines. All
Yeah.
I'm going to say is with the flu, and I don't want this to become like a
No.
COVID show. I'm
Yeah.
not trying to do that.
We're not
But
doing.
with the flu, do you not get a vaccine every year because there's a new
Yeah.
variant?
Yep.
So now are we going to get a new COVID vaccine every year because there's new variants?
Who knows?
So the one that you were getting now might not be doing anything with the variant we're going to get 6 months from now.
Yeah. No, I hear you.
We've had 3 variants or 4 variants in the last year since the thing started.
And there's another one now in India. I heard yesterday.
Yeah. There's a Brazil, an India one. There was one over in Europe, another one. Like, when's it end? Like, 17 variants a year is like, what's going on here? Like,
but I think the thing to do, like, to survive through this, or we're talking about reselling online more than we're talking about the antique store. That's Marketplace, Kijiji, Facebook Marketplace, eBay, Poshmark, Etsy. People are going to these platforms and they're buying more and more. And if you got good inventory and you know what you're doing, you can make some money.
Yeah,
you can make some money at this, dude.
Well, if there's a light at the end of the tunnel for resellers, maybe that's what it is. You have an opportunity to make some money. So
I can't tell you on Facebook when I scan the pages how many. There's 2 things going on: restaurants being sold because they're just done.
Yep.
Or they're selling the equipment.
Yep.
And I was this close to getting a high-end commercial meat slicer from a Quiznos store that closed in Oakville. I missed it by 4 minutes. He was just throwing it away. It's like a $600 meat slicer.
But is that going to flood the market with meat slicers or different things like that?
You know what? There's always a demand, and I'll tell you why. Because these ghost kitchens are popping out everywhere. People are putting kitchens in their basements, and people are buying this equipment. They need the equipment.
And there will be a demand eventually once this gets over with, right? There's going to be a demand. So,
but certain pieces of restaurant equipment sell very, very. I'm not talking a damn steam table, Scotty.
And you know what? On the other hand, you're on eBay, you can part it out. Somebody has the same meat slicer, they're going to want a blade or they're going to want a
handle.
Bowl.
Yeah. Handle. Yeah. I hear you. Yeah. So let's catch up here. We got hi, AJ.
That's what I love about reselling. There's damaged or like I bought this Star Wars drone thing. It's an X-Wing fighter drone. Mm-hmm. Okay. It's worth about $100. We paid $24, but it doesn't have and I'm not going to mention it tonight, but it doesn't have the charger. But somebody might want.
Yeah, they need the power.
Somebody might want the drone itself, or
the drone crash. The drone.
They got the charger. Right? They need the So that's what I love about this reselling. You can't really, if you buy cheap, you be careful with how much you buy for stuff. You can't really lose. You might not gain what you want, but you know what I mean. You got to be careful. I'm not saying you can't lose. You can lose your shirt. You pay too much for stuff, but if you're very patient and conservative about it, it's going to be hard to lose. You
got to be smart.
You got to be smart.
So Debbie's talking about online auctions with delivery or do a house clean out. That's what Harry likes to do, right?
Yeah. I'd like to get into the house cleanouts as well.
Kijiji. Yeah, go ahead, Scotty. You can talk.
I was just going to say eventually. It's more complicated than that, but I don't know. I'd like to be in on it somehow to grab that stuff cheap.
Yeah. Justin, there's a good story here, and I love telling stories, and I know you guys come here and love hearing me tell these things. There's a guy that I found on Facebook Marketplace. He bought a bunch of sports cards from a guy in Alberta. Okay. So he transferred the money over. I think it was like 150 Canadian for these cards. I don't know what they were. Wayne Gretzky, I couldn't tell you. But what happened was this guy that was selling them, he got a picture of a doctor in like Zimbabwe, copied his name and took his picture, and then photoshopped the picture in his name on an Ontario license plate or Ontario license card, right? So what he would say, transfer the money. Who are you? Where do you live? I live in Alberta. Here's a photo of my license card, right? And they would go, okay, and they would transfer the money. And then they would say, where's the tracking? Give me a day. I'll send you the tracking. Day later, they go, where's the tracking? And he goes, you got scammed, buddy.
Yeah.
Well, this is what this guy's doing. So I like Carl's comment here. He likes cash because I'm old. And cash is king on Facebook Marketplace. I think that's how you play it. Safe.
Yeah, there's I think 85 to 90% of the time, yeah. There is occasions, quite often, Steph will do the e-transfers. She's never had an issue.
But she has a good profile though, Scotty.
She has a great profile. Absolutely, yes.
Okay, so but if this guy's shady, he's got no friends.
Yeah, well, that's a whole different
photo. That's the problem.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you don't e-transfer or probably even deal with that person at all. You know what I mean? For sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, that's the one you meet at the police station under lots of light and the SWAT team ready to jump out. That's how you handle those guys.
Or with a buddy in your car with you.
Yeah.
With a BB gun.
Hey, retro guy. How's it going, bud?
Hello. Busy writing my new book, Carl's Highlanders.
Wow. Nice.
That's what I heard, Justin.
Yeah, well, didn't they start doing that last time for a couple of weeks?
Scotty, I can't tell you the last time I stepped in a Walmart.
Yeah.
Wow. It's got to be 4 years. I don't go to that store. Yeah. Ken, the retro guy, he's laughing. Eat healthy, exercise. You don't need a vaccine.
Well,
depends on your body, Justin. When you start getting older.
I don't have a theory either way. And I let everyone else deal with their own theory because it's very sensitive and I wouldn't want anyone to get upset.
I'm not getting involved in that.
Yeah.
Sometimes people e-transfer. Yeah, e-transferring right at pickup is perfect. You see it done. I have a friend of mine, an old customer of mine. It was funny. He called me on Wednesday of last week, and there's a guy. He lives in Nova Scotia right now, and there's a guy that bought a car from another guy, and he sent the pictures back and forth, and he said, "Okay, I want to buy the car. Can you e-transfer me the money?" Whatever. So he transferred the money to the guy. The guy got the money, signed the title over. The guy came, picked up the car, and took off. Guy went to his bank account 2 days later. There was a reverse charge. And this is what happened, Scotty. This is where the story gets really good. The guy that sold the car to the guy, okay,
yeah,
went to the bank that day and deposited a $5,000 check. The check cleared because he had that cushion on his account.
Okay.
The check cleared, but meanwhile, he didn't have enough money to cover it. So on the other end, the transfer went through because it went through one way to the other way.
Yeah.
And when the check didn't clear because he didn't have enough money, the guy that bought the car, like whatever, the money went the other way. He lost every single penny.
Wow.
So it is what it is, right?
Yep.
So the guy that got the money lost the car and the money. And the cops found, of course, they're going to find them. There's a bank account. It's traceable, right?
For sure.
But, he told me the story, which I thought was pretty. But it's funny. Like, you could put $100 check in and you don't have enough money to cover it, right? And it bounces. The guy you're giving the check to is out $100.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. What was I going to say? Yeah. I'll think about it in a second.
It's okay. Take your time, brother. But you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So
No, I was gonna say we kind of jumped a little bit.
yeah,
Now,
it's okay.
sometimes too, like depending on how much you're going to spend, an e-transfer can be the safe way to do it as well. Like say you got an item for $500. You know what I mean? You don't want to have $500 of cash. There could be some shenanigans that way too, right? Like
Yeah.
if he knows you got, I guess 500 might not be enough, but if you sold something for $2,000, you know what I mean? It just,
Or the other way is get yourself one of those little square things on your phone and accept debit cards and credit cards.
yeah.
And Camera Girl 1, now this is about 6 years ago. She was an Avon distributor. And she was getting checks all the time. And I said, what are you doing? Go get that little square thing. You put it on your phone, register, cost you X amount per dollar, whatever. But you go to the client's house, you drop off their package going, would you like to pay by debit or credit? No check. Take their debit card, swipe it, and you're guaranteed the money. Credit card, it would right in your bank account.
Yeah.
And that's another way, and we're thinking about doing that again, Scotty. And saying to people, you want to come, you don't have to bring cash. We'll do a Square. It's called Square, I think it is. Square.
Yeah, but could there be fake machines that read your card information now? You know what I mean? They tell you to get these wallets that protect your credit card because
I hear what you're saying.
You know what I mean? Like, I mean, it just never ends. Like, but
it's an option.
It's an option,
right?
For sure. Yeah.
And there's a bank trail, and you're protected with Square because your bank's verified, right? So, so interesting though. I'm thinking about doing it again. Cash can be counterfeited too. Yeah, there's a risk for everything. You just got to be careful. Anything like $200, $400 or $500, you got to be careful, especially in a dark alley in downtown Toronto on a Wednesday night.
Like we've had people come here and pick up, like when we had the dry sink, they paid $500 for the dry sink.
Yeah.
Like they waited because we were in lockdown. This is last year during the lockdown around this time. They waited in the vehicle until the e-transfer went through, and then we loaded up as soon as Steph said, okay, she's got it. We loaded up, put it in their truck. So
yeah, but with Square, here's a good thing here.
Yeah,
Debbie has one. It's right away. You swipe the debit card. It's just like a bank transfer, Scotty.
Yeah.
Right? How would you want to pay? Oh, you want to pay by e-transfer? Oh, I've got a Square thing here. Give me your debit. Swipe. Sign my screen on my phone. Done.
Now, do you need like to have a registered business for that?
No. It's your bank account. No, I don't think. No, Jen didn't have one at that time.
No.
Camera Girl one didn't have it. No, they're cheap. You can pick them up everywhere. Staples has them. You can buy them on eBay or on Best Buy. Yeah. All you got is a little dongle, Scotty.
Yeah.
It fits in your phone.
Okay.
That's it. So, and you have a choice of setting it up with taxes, non-taxes, whatever you want to do.
Right. Yeah.
There's always going to be a scammer no matter what. Yes, there will. We got 28 people in the room, guys. If you're in the room, give us a big thumbs up, please. It helps us push this out when the live feed is over. So now, as Harry likes to say, Scotty, unless you have a couple of comments before we move into
this is my favorite part of the show for now.
Our new favorite part of the show.
Yes.
And what does Harry call it? I can't remember.
He calls it you show me yours and I'll show you mine.
Yeah, okay. Keep your pants on today, okay? Do you want to go first, or what do you want to do?
Don't matter to me, buddy.
Don't matter. Go ahead. You're the sidekick. You go first.
Okay. Well, I know what I'm gonna save for the end.
Okay.
So
take your time.
Okay. So I haven't dealt with plush ever. I've always passed it by. So one of the guys, I don't see him here tonight, but he was on the show Sunday night. Zombie Picker or something like that. He's out of California. He deals mostly with plush. And he has 2,500 listing. This guy, I watched his show, is doing 4,700, 3,800 a week in sales.
Get out of here.
Not kidding you. Not kidding you at all. So we decided to take a look at some plush. So when he comes on, this weekend is Harry. He's coming on this Sunday.
Okay.
Hey, Harry, I see you in the comments there. So Harry's coming on this Sunday. The following Sunday, he's going to be on our show, Chris, on Sunday.
I'm excited. Wow.
Yeah,
I love this weekend. Yeah.
And and then the following weekend, I think I'm going to have Karen. And she was the girl, her mother had a hoarder house of antiques. So
yes, I remember.
Anyway, I don't want to digress too far. Yeah. So we started looking at some plush, and I got some plush, and I'm going to save it for that interview. That's kind of why I digress there. But bananas in pajamas, $2.99,
bananas in pajamas
per item, per guy. We're looking at 20, 25. Together, about 40, 45.
So you found this after talking to him on Harry's show.
Absolutely.
Wow.
No, yeah. Well, I think he was on our show as well. And then he was over on Harry's show. And, after we committed to him coming over and doing a show, said he'd love to. And he's on my email and everything. So I think these are from the early 90s. These guys, so you guys might remember them, but you can absolutely look these up. Bananas in pajamas. And I'm going to sell them together. I'm going to put 40, 45 bucks for the pair. And they are two separate. There's B1 and there's B2.
Cool.
So, as soon as I saw them, my son's like, bananas in pajamas. So it must be his age group when he was young. But I guess they come down the stairs together, and I don't know. It's some sort of big show back then.
My walk by that plush bin all the time. I never even there. I got to start.
I know. Some of the stuff we picked up today, there's one, again, I'm going to leave it for a couple of weeks from now, week and a half. It's crazy. It's stuff we've been walking by our whole lives, Chris.
Wow.
So yeah, I'm going to start off with bananas and pajamas.
Love it.
You can look them out. There are different sizes too, and the bigger ones bring more money. I think a big one, like a 17-inch or something like that, is like $60.
Very cool.
Yeah, bananas and pajamas.
Wow, that's awesome. Good find.
Yeah.
So I've got 1, 2. I might have 5 or 6. I don't even know. Maybe more. I don't know. Scotty will play it. I got 2 weird things. Carl knows, Carl knows I love weird stuff, and I like weird stuff, and I'm going to show you these weird things in between these other things. But oh man, this stuff's weird. Camera girl once said to me, "You're nuts," but we'll see if it sells, right? So I love going to the electronics section, Scotty, and you know me. And this was hanging on the wall, and when I see something like this, guys, I'm gonna blow myself up here, Scotty. Okay, so people can see this. This, you see this here, guys? I paid $2.99 for this. You see that sticker? I haven't even taken it off. And if you can see that picture there, this goes actually this way under a countertop. And your central vac hose goes here. So as you're sweeping the floor, it sucks up the dirt, right? You know what I mean, Scotty?
Yep.
$2.99. This is brand new in the box. $50 to $60 all day long.
Nice. Brand new in the box. New.
People leave this crap behind. This what sells, guys. Stuff like this I love finding. So there's my little first one there, Scotty.
Nice.
You want to catch up in the comments before we continue or what?
Sure, absolutely.
Do that because I think let's see here. With payment pro, I'm working on for my vending machines. If a debit is used, there's no charge fee. Oh, that's the vending machine he talked about.
Yeah.
Putting items in, putting the machines everywhere. Yeah. I remember that. Scotty, too hottie, is getting excited now.
Hey, it don't take much. Wait till the last one really made me excited.
Thumbs up. I'm here and I'm not a scammer.
Nice.
Oh, here we go. Hidden Mickey plush is a good one. Pink one sells for $600, but so rare. Very interesting. David likes to take cash. Small
600.
bills.
$600 for a plush.
Pink one.
Hidden Mickey.
Yeah. Small bills. There's the Grouch. Thank you.
Hey, Grouchy Fish.
Thanks for the thumbs up.
Dude, are you guys working, Grouchy? Because I got 3 texts from Toyota guys today.
Really?
Yeah. So I haven't replied because we were out and I left my phone here, and then we ended up going on this show. So I haven't got a chance to reply to everyone yet, but I'm just wondering.
Ford Oakville, 3 weeks as of Monday.
Yeah. I'm wondering if Toyota's down too.
Yeah.
That's where I used to work, the old stomping grounds.
This is where you have to educate yourself on this, Scotty. The markings on the plushes, so you know. Right?
There are, but this guy will explain. Not everything needs to be a home run. You know what I mean? There's things that'll sell for $20, $30, but you're paying nothing for them. Nothing. And plus shipping on top of that too. So
Justin was looking at plush.
So bananas and pajamas were popular when our kids were small. I still remember the theme song.
I'm gonna have to look it up, Scotty. Honestly, I don't know.
Yeah.
Well,
the bigger ones. Looking for plush today. Pokemon, the bigger ones. We saw a little Pokemon. We passed it by because it was a smaller one. I think they wanted $7 for it, so we didn't look it up. I mean, there's so much plush. When you get there, you're going to get a headache because
there's
this
so
one's value. Like, it has nothing to do with what you think would be valuable. It has to do with other things. So
I'm seeing a theme. Gets better, buddy. Wait till you see the stuff we have tonight. Really weird. I'm listening to plush now for 100 Canadian. Wow. Paid $1.25. I love Debbie. I love you. I love those margins. Those are that's Chris's margins, man.
Well, that's what it's all about. Buying low and selling. That's nice.
AJ, I don't think you're in Ontario. We can't go shopping tomorrow at Value Village. We're shut down as of midnight tonight, unfortunately.
For a month.
Yeah, 4 weeks.
4 weeks.
The square there's another greeting on the square, Scotty. You might want to look into that, buddy.
Okay.
Yeah. I think the thing costs like $19.
Okay.
It's cheap, right?
Yep. Hidden Mickey is a Disney plush. Do an eBay search for it. I definitely will, buddy.
Adam. So it's actually called Hidden Mickey. I thought they were saying Mickey was hidden in the bin.
Oh, I thought it was a plush where you could hide a Mickey and take it into
a Mickey. Oh, okay.
The hidden Mickey.
We're both messed up.
You can take
Carl's got a new category in his book.
When everybody was taking the plushes to the dances, I thought it was just that generation, but I see they hide Mickeys in. No, I'm just kidding. That was bad. That was bad.
Oh God. Look at Carl. He's gonna start putting plushes in his book.
Well, careful too, Justin, because you don't get much. Time is money, right? So,
yep.
$10, $15. I mean, sometimes you're better to lot them up or something different, because there's a lot of hidden fees that'll crush you. I don't know what the theme song is. I don't know.
There you go. Square.ca, Scotty. That's where you go.
All right. I'll take a look for sure.
Thank you, TNT.
Nice.
Toyota's still going strong.
So a Build-A-Bear pair of shorts for 19 and a real pair for 10. So you're making more off the Build-A-Bear shorts than you are off the real pair. Is that what I'm getting on that one?
Yep.
Toyota's still going. The machines. Yeah. Wow.
Yeah.
I thought so. But I was praying for you guys to get a break. But
Must be selective. I hate death piles. AJ, that's right. You're in Alberta. You still have retail. Okay. Yeah. And then there's square $69. There you go. That's for that thing I was telling you about, Scotty.
okay.
All right, buddy. What do you got? What do you got up?
Oh, is it my go again?
Your turn. Yeah, your turn.
All right. So here is a tin litho made in Japan, probably from the 60s. I got this on an online auction. I think I paid 14 for it, 11 or 14, something to that effect. I bought a few things. I like putting these on the booth. It is friction, which brings a little more value to it. But this is in mint shape. So I'm probably looking at about $40 on this, being a police car, and the condition that it's in, and the age and everything. So it's all nice metal, pressed steel. I guess it's like a tin and with litho. But
where's it made? Is it Japan? You said?
Yeah, it's made in Japan. Didn't bring my glasses here. Should say right on the bottom. But yeah. And inside of it is mint. The steering wheel's there. Sometimes you'll find them with figures sitting in there driving. Not this style, but other styles. So but they're very collectible.
Very cool.
Especially when they're in this good a shape. So I got that on an online auction. So an easy doubled the money for sure. But sometimes you got to pay a little bit up, because to find them in this condition, or just to find them at all, is kind of really tough. You're not going to really find these in the value villages. You might find them behind the counter, and they're going to want top dollar. They're going to probably ask $50 for it.
Yeah.
But
very cool.
This is something I would definitely throw in the booth. So.
Is there a brand on there, like a manufacturer?
It just says, I don't have my glasses, Chris, but hopefully that can come through. It just says like made in Japan.
Okay.
Can you see it at all? It's right where that white line is.
Anything made in Japan in that era, Scotty, that's worth money.
Well, that's,
basically.
It's going to say made in Japan. It's kind of shows that it's from that era. Yeah. Today it would say made in China. You know what I mean? Or China.
Or somewhere else, right? Who knows? Yeah. So. All right, so let me show you guys. I got two weird things over here. I got two good things over here. I got to show you something real cool. And in all my years of picking, Scotty, and I told Scotty about this one before we go back to the comments, and I'm going to blow myself up here so you guys can see it. I have never found, Scotty, a game, and this is a weird game, 100% in Italian. Check this out. It's 100% in the box. Look at this.
The graphics are awesome.
Oh, it's like, take a look. Take a look at this. I think I paid. Did I take the sticker out? No. Look what I paid for it.
$3.99.
Okay, so there's the game with the bird flying around.
Nice.
I haven't looked it up because I got to translate it to see if it was ever. Let me put you back here to see if this was ever sold in North America. I don't know if it's a Italian exclusive.
I'm gonna say it probably is.
I don't know, but it's all in here.
Huh.
Very cool.
That's great. I would have loved to have grabbed that for sure.
Well, so I don't know what 50, 100. I don't know. Who knows?
The way games are, I'm gonna say probably 80 to 100.
Yeah,
just the way games are.
Right.
If it's an exclusive, who knows?
Well, this is what I saw. That end.
What year? What year is it?
Oh, God. Let me see here. You know what? I never looked at that.
Kind of looks like 90s with the way the kids are.
It says Milton Bradley, Italy, 1991.
91. Yep.
Yeah, that's what it says. It says it's imported by Milton Bradley, Italy. Very cool.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, that's a good year too, because people who played with those games back then
yeah.
are going to be older, remember it, and want to play it again, or have their kid. I can see that actually being a very, very collectible.
How much value does it have? I don't know in North America,
Yeah.
but have tons to list if we were locked in. Okay. So she's saying,
Yeah.
okay, here we go. Unknown. Somebody here, unknown. I don't know who you are. Just look, the board game is titled Back Off Buzzard. Wow. Well,
Back off Buzzard.
yeah. So do you know if there's any value of it being in
Next,
Italian?
go down to
Oh,
ship it. Next comment.
that's okay.
Yep,
I'm happy with that.
for sure.
But the thing is there more value? I see that's France. Sorry, guys, I got a frog in my throat. So that's France.
Yeah.
But if I list it in North America, how
Could it
much
be-
rarer is it here?
Yeah. 40 euro. I think that's more than 60 Canadian.
It's 1.5, isn't it?
I think it's 1.5. So you're looking at like it's 2.5. Like it's
Two and a half?
double.
I don't even know. Yeah.
I think you're looking at around 80 to 100. I don't know. Sorry, Adam. I don't mean to challenge you on that at all, but I think 40 euros is more. I think.
Whatever it is, Scotty, but that's there with local shipping. Is it worth more here to a Milton Bradley collector that collects these games?
Yeah.
That's what I'm trying to.
Yeah.
So stay tuned, guys. I'll probably feature it. It won't be on our live show. I'll feature it on Studs and Duds if it ever sells.
Yeah, I think you're onto something there. I bet you get at least 60 for sure. And I bet you it sells for sure.
Well, Camera Girl 1 told me if you were ever to put it on an auction, this is one of the things you should put on auction. Try it.
Could be.
You got nothing in it.
You got nothing in it. Yeah.
Right? So, Mamma Mia, that game is more fun than the...
Meet a ball.
Yeah, I don't mean a ball. You guys are funny on the East Coast. We love you on the show.
You
Okay,
play the
Scotty.
accordion. Chris can play the accordion. Scott can play the spoons.
Oh, God,
that was
here we
the
go.
funniest thing.
That thing's gone, man. It shipped out today. It's gone. Or yesterday. It's out of here.
Mine's collecting interest.
Listed high with best offer. That's what I'll probably do. Okay, Scotty, what do you got up there, buddy? We're at 1 hour in.
All right. Well, this one is this one is because of you, Chris. So
Okay.
what happened was, Chris,
Is it a good thing or a bad thing?
huh? Well,
Is
that's
it
good.
Okay.
So Chris has let me know that there was some magazines that I'd like to put in the booth, and they wanted $100 for 500 magazines, which is an awesome score. But we didn't leave just spending 100. We left spending $910. But this I got for $75, and I get a list there for about $250 in the booth once we're open again.
Yeah.
It is the back glass. It is the back glass to an arcade game from 1978. It is a pinball game. You can see that.
Very cool.
So pretty happy with that. And they had framed it in this nice wood frame. Very sturdy, strong, heavy. It's heavy. But I think I'm going to put $250 to $300 on it. If somebody wanted it for the game, if they had the pinball machine, they needed the back glass. To buy a reproduction one is about 300. I think it was $360 plus shipping. So I think I can get $250, $300 for that. That's the original. It's got the date on it, everything. So 1978. So.
There's a lot of Scotty, a lot of people out there that refurbish like the old video game system, the cabinets and the pinball, especially pinball machines.
Yeah,
that thing is awesome.
Yeah, no, it's when you see it in person, it's got the spaceship, the stars. It's the 70s
Very
look.
cool.
So $75, I think I can turn that to 250, maybe 300.
Very cool.
So looking forward to putting that one in the booth.
That was a nice score, eh? It's funny how you go get one thing, you talk to the guy, he takes you over here, he's got 6 or 7 other things you're going to pick up, and you make a connection for a long time.
Yeah, and we're going back. He called us to come back and look at more stuff. So
That's awesome.
yeah, we got to go back and take a look. So
good for you. I'm glad that lead panned off for you.
Yes. So I said this before, but I definitely mean it, bottom of my heart. Thanks so much for letting me know. I appreciate it.
No. It was from Camera Girl One's family member. So I
Yeah.
told him, I go, we owe him a couple of beers when we see him.
No problem there. No problem.
Picked up, couldn't find comps, but I couldn't leave it. Had it listed for over 100. Oh, good for you.
Nice.
Good. I think they're talking about that pinball. Yeah, looks like it.
Yeah, it's in great condition. There's a little bit of speckling on the paint under the 1S, but that's if you want to be nitpicky. For the most part, it's very, very good condition.
You know what you should do? Get on Facebook Marketplace, find a pinball group.
Yeah.
And then, guys, I got this. Who's interested? 600 US.
And they can get up that high for the real ones, but sure.
If these guys are collectors and they do refurbs and fix machines,
you know what? That's a good point. I might do that just because we're in lockdown. Yeah, put it out there for 600, and somebody might give me 4. You know what I mean? So
600 US. Say, look, that 600 US or best offer, original glass.
And not only that, you don't even have to have the machine. It's framed in a nice wood. It's solidly done. It's not just cheap ass throw it in there. It's really well done.
Yeah.
The frame is in great condition, and they might just want to hang it up in a men's room, like a men's den, like man den.
Yeah, but I think you're going to get more money for a restoring guy. Those guys.
Yeah.
Scotty, there's a few YouTube channels I watch. They do pinball machines.
Yep.
The money these guys get is unreal, and the parts they're looking for all the time.
Yeah.
So I just a suggestion. Try it out.
No, for sure. I agree.
There's what's going on, my friend? Well, everybody's saying hi to Thrift. There you go. There's another one.
Yeah.
You know. All right. I think it's my turn, right?
Yes, it is.
So I got a couple more here, and I got no one. Okay. So now, guys, I was walking around in a thrift store, Camera Girl One, I don't know, about a week ago. I forgot I even had these. I bought them, and they were in a bag. And Camera Girl One said, "What are you going to do with these?" I said, "Hold on. I'm gonna show them on the show today because they're the weirdest things." I showed Scotty earlier. So the first one, I'm going to show. Can I show 2 in a row because they're kind of like together?
For sure.
Okay, you okay with that?
It's your show, dude.
So I don't want to. I know you got stuff. So this was the box. This is the outside of the box. Endless Love. So I opened the box up. I'm gonna blow myself up here because this thing's so funny. Once you see it. So then I pulled out the book. I don't know if you guys can see this. But I thought, you see that, Scotty?
Yep.
I thought, what the hell is this thing? Okay. Everything is in Chinese or Japanese. I don't know. I can't read it. Look. So I started looking at the pictures. You put this thing on your head and you put it underneath your neck. So I got, we got it home. And I'm going to show it to you in a second. and I said to Camera Girl One, I need you to be my guinea pig. So here's the thing here. So I had this on her head. And it pulls your cheekbones back. And what it's supposed to do is, get rid of your double chin. And so she had it on for 3 minutes. She says, get rid of this damn thing. I don't want nothing to do with it. So I don't know what I can get for it. I'm going to go to Alibaba or whatever and see what I could sell it for. I think I got it for $3. But I thought it was kind of funny to show on the show, Scotty.
No, I like it. I like it.
That's crazy, eh?
Yeah, and it's unique. There's going to definitely be a demand for it for sure. I guarantee, dude. There's going to be without question.
I see what I sell it for, but now let's catch up here. Now the second one, I'm gonna highlight you because I have to get the other one ready.
Okay.
Right? You know the one I'm talking about. I
Yeah.
showed you the other one, and I don't want to. I'd be open to scare.
So what do you want me to do?
Oh no, I'm just gonna blow you up. You can just sit down and just wait, and then I just gotta get it ready, okay?
All right.
Because it's kind of funny. Okay, so let's just get you blown. Hey, listen, I'll talk to you in the background. Hold on, okay, guys. I just gotta get this thing ready. Hold on.
All right.
Scotty knows what I'm doing. Okay.
I know what you're doing. I just don't know what I'm supposed to be doing.
Nothing. Just hang out there.
Okay.
Just hang out. Let me just.
So Adam says that this is a Korean device.
Okay.
Which makes sense. I can see that.
Yeah.
And then Carter is laugh my ass off at the stuff you find.
Okay, hold on. Wait till you see this, Carter. You're gonna laugh your head off. Just give me a minute.
And then
I didn't have this planned, but I'm going
to. We got Carl asking.
Here we go. Okay. Go ahead and keep going, Scotty.
Yeah, no, Carl's asking if this is a fashion show, Chris.
Well, no, wait till you see this. You're going to freak out, okay? Just hold on. I got to figure out how this thing works.
Yeah.
Because my daughter had it going, and I want to make sure this is presented properly here, okay, guys? Hear the beeping. This thing's all in Chinese, so I have no idea on how it works.
Korean
or whatever. Okay, hold on. Hold on here. I got a timer going now. It's scaring the hell out of me. I don't know if it's going to zap me.
Milford Station saying it's a Korean lie detector for lovers.
You never know. Like,
you never know.
You never know. Hold on. Let's see here. Okay, I don't know how to work this thing, but I'm going to show it to you. I'm going to put it on. I'm going to show it to you, and you guys are going to think I'm nuts. Okay, so here we go.
Here we go.
So it's supposed to. Maybe I got to put it on for it to work. I don't know. Okay, Scotty, you ready?
Yeah.
Okay, you ready, guys? Check this out here. So this is. I don't know if I can get it working here. So you see I got these things here, and it's supposed to flash different lights inside. It's light therapy for your face.
Dr. Ho exclusive.
I don't know, but I got it.
That's what AJ.
My daughter knows how to work it. I have no idea. There's another attachment. I don't have it hooked up. Maybe everything's got to be in one. But my wife thinks I'm nuts. And
dude, you look 10 years younger.
Look at my face. Look at that. I don't even know why.
Is that Chris or Brad Pitt? I can't tell.
Okay, I'm not going to hit this thing. Oh, there we go. Oh, it's working now. Watch. Here we go. Look at this. Can you see it flashing?
Yeah.
Okay, so there's different lights. So red means something. Blue means something. Okay, so there's different color. You see it? I guess I had to plug the other part in. So you put this on your face. Let me put this on, and now it's flashing. You see me? So I know I look like an idiot, guys, but
No, it's good. It's good. It's good.
So what am I going to sell this thing for, Scotty?
I don't know. Everybody's cracking up.
I don't know.
I don't know. What'd you pay for it?
I don't know. $5.
$5?
Yeah. Look at the box it came in. Nice wooden box. Like it. Oh man, what I do for you guys on this channel. Let's get back to the comment. Let me just put this thing away, unplug it. I thought you guys would have got a kick out of that. But I found, you know what? It was sitting there, and I thought, my God, it's pretty fucking cool.
It really looks. It's kind of eerie looking. It kind of looks like a modern Halloween or something. Like it's very.
What the hell am I doing with this thing? Like my girl once said to me, "What are you going to do with this?" I said, "I don't know." And then my daughter and I got it working, and I said, "Wow, this thing's pretty cool. Yeah. Somebody's going to buy this." Right?
Yeah.
But the problem is the remote control is all in Korean or Chinese. So
yeah,
I'm going to have to go online and maybe print off
English version or something.
Or something, yeah. All right.
It kind of looks like The Purge or something, like one of those
Oh,
scary movies with the mask. Like,
yeah. You know what I was going to do? I was going to shut the lights off and walk in the room. But
you know what you do? When Camera Girl 1 is sleeping, you just pull up a chair, sit right beside her, and wear the mask. And just when she wakes up,
she'll stab me with a knife. Laugh my ass off the stuff you find.
Yeah, for sure.
Fashion show. It's the Korean lie detector. Oh, man. That was funny, Scotty.
Dr. Ho exclusive. Carter's laughing with tears. A Jabberwocky.
Oh, God. Carl, if I sell this, you're the first person I'm contacting. There goes sleeping tonight. Camera Girl's going, what are you doing? You know that mask that lights up that I found? I demonstrated on the live show tonight. Yeah, Scotty said to scare you in the middle of the night.
Yeah. Oh, I didn't. No. I guess I already said it. I recorded myself saying it, so I can't lie.
Sell that during Halloween.
Thanks, Thrifty. That was
freaky.
Sell that during Halloween. That would get you a lot of views, though.
Well, we'll see. I was going to feature it on one of the shows, but I've shown you guys already. But
yeah.
So now the government knows all my secrets. Carter, thank you for the super sticker. I appreciate it, dude. Yeah, I really like. Thank you. We're laughing with you. Halloween. Did I miss something here? Halloween. Yeah. Everybody's talking about Halloween.
Yeah.
The Jason mask. Yes. The best laugh I've had today. Thanks, Rushy. I was I was thinking about that. Debbie's laughing too. Oh my God. Oh, there we go. $189 US. It's a beauty mask.
Nice. I'll give you $10 for it. You double your money.
Dropping it off tomorrow, your place, buddy. Thank you for the super chat. I appreciate it, Milford.
And hilarious. It was pretty funny.
That was pretty funny.
Yeah.
Okay, Scotty, your turn.
Well, dude, I don't know how to top that now. I'm like,
I don't want you to top it. Whatever you got. I got a couple of more things, and that's it. So,
all right. Well, This here was another online auction. They all came in this box, so I'm going to show you because they're all connected.
Yeah.
And I had to pay up because it is an online auction. So $100. It was $103 plus probably another $20, so $125. But these games, there's a PlayStation. These are mint with manuals. If you don't believe me, I can show you. Cool. This one here is about in Thrift Beast. You'll be able to tell me if this is right or not. But this is about a $60 game. Again, how do I open this one? This one is mint with the manual, mint condition. They're all like that. And then this here is Final Fantasy 7. I think this one's about a $30 game or $40 game. Might be a little more. There's 3 discs in here with the manuals.
Sorry, Scotty, where'd you get these from again?
This is an online auction.
Okay.
It was separate from the Jeep that I just showed you, but it was the same auction.
Okay, yeah, okay, got it. I remember now. Yeah.
And I think this one's about a $20 game or something like that as well. So I think in total, these games came out to about $100, which is pretty much what I paid for it.
Right.
So in here, let me just show you first, because this is going to make a big difference, especially to someone like Thrift. In the box was this and this. And this sucker is clean and mint.
Good condition.
Made in Japan. They're for this with the box and everything I'm going to show you. So these games are separate. what I'm going to show you for the box in this system with the controllers, and there is about 150, maybe 180 bucks. But what one's open? That one. So you can see in there, everything is completely clean. Like this thing was probably used, I don't know, less. Like, I mean, it is super, super clean.
Nice shape, buddy. Very nice.
So it comes with the instructions.
Wow.
It came with, I think this thing here is probably around 15, 20 bucks. This is just
like a demo disc or something, right?
A demo disc.
Yeah.
I don't know what this is. This was in there. Free membership thing. I don't think it's on.
Still, but Scotty, it's the original paperwork, man. Original paperwork is valuable.
And these things are mint. Like these are strong, very strong, very clean, super clean. There's 2 of these. Comes with everything. This thing has everything in it. All the wiring, the connections, the power cable, and everything's here. Another controller.
Did you test it?
I haven't started it yet.
Okay.
So, but it all comes in with the box, right? It's all in the box. With the box, the very good condition box. It's got a few dents in it, but I mean, overall, it's pretty good shape. And then to top it all off, these are about 30 bucks a piece.
Memory
came
cards.
with two memory cards in the package. They haven't even been opened.
That's a good find, dude. You got something there that's worth, that would be triple the money of a regular system. For what
it's pretty good shape, right? So it was a little scary because you don't know what condition the games are in. You know what I mean? You're kind of going with the box.
Yeah.
So I figure for $100 I can't lose. 103. I put 103 in there. And it went like, and I won it. So that was an auction, right? So I was really happy. And Thrift, if you're in there, you'll know more about video games than me, the system and stuff. But it's made in Japan. And when I looked it up, that seemed to be something they were advertising. Which again, I didn't know when I was.
If you look, Scotty, though, if you look at that system.
Yep.
Okay, you go on eBay when you get a minute, and you look at the sold comps, and you look at it just on its own with 2 controllers, and you look at it what you have: the box, original paperwork, you got all the inserts, you got the original disc, right? The original demo disc that came with it.
It's not even been opened.
That's added value, man.
Yeah.
And there's collectors out there that want, and it, if I remember looking at the box, it said Dual Shock version or something, right? So that could be a limited version. Guys, I'm not a PlayStation fanatic.
I think it might have something to do with the controllers or something.
Like the feedback or something, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but if somebody in here that knows video games may want to comment, that could be worth some good bucks for you, dude, on eBay. Or, you know what I mean?
Or I can sell it out of the booth. I think the games are almost going to pay for the whole thing. And then the system itself is another $150 to $80 on top of that, is what I'm thinking.
I would sell it on eBay. You get more money than the booth. Bigger market. My opinion. No, Scotty, my opinion. And it's up to you. I know you'll get more.
Yeah.
Let's see what we got here. I think people are still laughing at my mask. Listen at the end of the tunnel.
Yeah.
You know what, Jose? That's a good idea. I'll wear that picking, and the pickers won't come near me anymore. There's that game. There's Thrift.
It's complete, bud. It's got all the manuals, everything complete. So
great buy. Great find. That will sell quick. Just listed 3. Okay. Listed 30 hats last week. Already sold 6.
Vintage hats definitely sell well.
Yeah. Camera Girl 1 got a good one today. Camera Girl 1, can you pass me that hat you have?
Yeah, it was a bit of a gamble, but I figured that's my break-even point. If it's just working parts, like I'm going to get $20 a controller, the games, I figured I could at least probably squeeze out $100.
Check this one out, guys. Camera Girl 1 today. brand new snapback.
Nice.
Look at that.
You can't
Brand
see what's the symbol say?
It says snapback.
Oh, okay. All
Yeah,
right.
original
There we go.
snapback.
Yeah.
And look inside. This is brand new. I don't know the value. She's looking it up, but really cool and nice logo on it, eh, Scotty?
Yeah. Sweet, for sure. Yeah, absolutely.
She paid $3.99. She said.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
So Durdu is in the house.
Mm-hmm.
Harry Shipley finally a couple of hats. Let's see what happens. You're gonna have to tell us that story on Sunday there, Harry.
Yeah.
When you
Harry's
come and visit
live.
us.
Yeah, he was live with us.
I like hearing Harry's stories for sure.
Seen an NHL. Yes, I believe it. Harry, you know what I have, Harry? It's probably 15 feet long, 10 feet high. In 1999, I won a trip to go to the 1999 All-Star game in Tampa Bay, which was Wayne Gretzky's last All-Star game. And I have the banner that was hanging up in the rest of the bar where I won it. And I have it rolled up, and I've kept it forever. And I'm contemplating about selling it on eBay. And this thing is laminated, it's rolled up, Tampa Bay All-Star game, it's got everything on it. It's truly amazing. And I was going to feature it on a video moving forward, Scotty. And I think it's worth some money between you and I.
I got a question for you, Chris.
Yeah.
I got a Wayne Gretzky pamphlet. It's actually a booklet.
Mm-hmm.
I think I told you about this. At his tennis charity here in Brantford.
Yes.
It has his signature and Janet Jones, which is now his wife. It was 1988, so they might even have been married then, but it was 1988 program. What do you think that's worth with their signatures in it?
You know what? You would have to get it graded.
Really, eh?
It's one of those things that you have to send out and get it appraised, to be honest. So you may have to spend and Thrift, I know you're still in here. You may want to answer this, what Scotty just said. Is it worth his while to spend the $85 or $100 to get it graded or get it appraised to resell it? Okay.
I think I'm just gonna. I put it in the booth for $100 because it's got both their signatures.
But it could be worth more, Scotty. I don't know.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's a bundle with over 100 with game. Okay, there you go. He says sell the game separately, but the bundle over 100.
What does he? What do you think the system? Super clean, like it looks brand new. It really does, as far as how clean. There's no markings, nothing on it, no residue of any sort. Made in Japan. I don't know. Maybe they were all made in Japan that era, but when I go online, they specifically make note of that made in Japan part. Like it when I see them on there, they're going for like 150 to 180.
Yeah,
just for the system with like that without any games. So with the box and everything. But
sweet new old stock. That's what he's saying to you, Harry.
Yeah.
On that. So do you have anything else, Scotty, to show? I got two more things. So
I saved something for the end that I'm really excited.
So we're on track.
I mean, I can grab some more stuff.
No, we're good. We're good. We're at 1:30, hour and 30 minutes. We should be able to. Just sold Pokemon Blast for 100. Good for you, Justin.
Very good.
Okay, so I got an item today I found, and Scotty and I were talking this morning about the shutdown, and we're a little bit depressed. He went his way, I went my way, and we kind of went out, and Camera Girl 1 and I hit a couple here and there, and Scotty went out. And before we were in the green room, before we got in here, and we talked about how it was, and we were both like, we had the same reaction, eh? It was like, So let me just see here. PS1 console, original box controller sold for $200.
3 days ago.
Yeah. Okay. There you go.
That's what I've been seeing them around that too.
So there's thrift.
The system with the box only will be 80-90 with the extra controller and games 150.
So there you go. There's the
Okay.
advice. Yeah.
Yeah, I'd be happy with that too, for sure. Looking around 200.
So what were we talking about, Scotty? Oh, we were talking about picking and thrifting and how we did, and it was okay and everything else. And we were concerned about the next 4 weeks. And, it is what it is. Right, Scotty? It is
Yeah.
what it is.
Yeah.
So the second thrift store I went into, and the last item, Scotty knows what I'm going to show you. The last item is amazing what I paid and what I'm going to make from it. But this is a cool find. And this is where Chris picks out of his element. This is where I'm walking around the thrift store going, I got to buy something to try to make some money. You know what I mean, Scotty? You're like, I got to buy something. So this was in the men's section, men's shoe section. And I don't buy shoes, guys, at all. But when my radar comes up and I see something that's unique, I'm going to buy it because it looks different to me. Check this out. Look at this. Okay. I paid $20. They were $25.99 and I had a coupon. The company is called. Let me blow it up here, Scotty, so the viewers can see. So there is the brand, Kangaroos.
Yeah.
So you see that, guys?
Yeah.
It's got a little kangaroo here, laces. It's all leather, and these are. They call them. These are vintage. These are women's, I guess, high. What do they call them? High cut boxing sneakers, running shoes. And I looked these up. The condition these are in. These are a good size. They're a size 10. And usually women that are into this type of, boxing, jogging, they've got bigger feet, right? They're more athletic. You know what I'm saying? So I got a pair. Like I said, I paid $25.99 less 20. You see that? And I'm looking at sold comps. I'm thinking $149.99.
Yeah.
Very cool though, eh?
Yep. I like the kangaroo style on them. They look, that looks
yeah, good. And look at this cool. This is really cool up here. It's got this Velcro, but up here it's got this little zipper. You see that?
Yeah, yeah.
So I don't know if that's for putting your marijuana in or what. I don't know what you're putting in here. Maybe your key or your key for your locker when you're working out. You know what I mean?
Or maybe like a little good luck charm.
Maybe. And then look at the little kangaroo thing here.
Yeah. No, that's cool. Yeah.
So I had to pick them up. So I will list them, guys, and you will see what I sell them on Studs and Duds for. Like they got some wear, but they're in pretty good overall condition.
Yeah.
Some of the boots like the shoes they sell, $245, $250 US. So it's a good brand.
Yeah.
A little bit out of my element, Scotty, but you know what?
No, hey, I think that's what you got to do now and then.
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah. So let's catch up on the
the next one down.
Yeah, crap, I forgot the memory cards. You'll get $50 a piece. Wow, brand new.
Nice.
Good.
Yeah, there's my money back right there. So
yeah. Acting like a queen.
I think I've been leaving those behind. The ones I find never. Yeah, but that was shoes. This is like these are specialty. These are for boxing.
They're boxing sneakers, they call them, but they're very. Oh, here we go. It's an Aussie brand, and yes, you can get coin for them. There you go. There's your answer. Yeah, I couldn't believe when I looked up the comps. It's amazing what they're worth. And sure, they're not 100% perfect, but they're vintage. So, anyways, Camera Girl 1 thought I was crazy, but we'll see. The worst will happen, Scotty. I get my $25 back.
Yeah, wow. And a learning that you get to learn something, right? Yeah. So now you go back and you find them later on again. You buy them again, right? So for sure.
Okay, your turn, my friend. What do you got? One left or two?
I got. Well, I can grab more if you want, but this this is okay. Go ahead.
Well, we're at 140, 1 hour and 4. So one each will get us to 2 hours. So we'll be good.
Okay. Well,
Yeah,
this is
we'll be
the
good.
one I really wanted to show everyone.
Okay.
I know people probably think I'm going to make more money on the video games or the glass thing, but these little toys is what really like I love finding this kind of stuff. So if you can see right there, paid $1.99. You're not going to be able to see it because it's very small, but you can. It's along in here on this thing here. 1974 Big Jim motorcycle. And these
Awesome.
things, in this condition, a Big Jim motorcycle is probably going to go for about 50, 60, maybe $65. If it had the accessories and the box, they go for $500. If it came with the accessories in the box. This has been played with. It's dirty. It's not broken. The handlebars are there. Everything's there. The fenders, the chain for the around the sprocket there at the back, and it's all there. It's just it doesn't have the accessories that attach. You can go online, Big Jim, 1974 Big Jim motorcycle, something to that. I think it's might have a Wolf cycle or something to that effect. In the box are $500, but
Cool.
for $1.99, I love finding these old toys that actually are worth money. So
Big Jim
really happy to see that.
Yeah, Big Jim was if you find that stuff sealed, buddy, it's worth big bucks, eh?
Value Village, sitting in the toy section.
Wow.
Just sitting there, just with all the other new modern toys. Like it was, I'm like, what?
Do you think there's more there in bags? It's kind of funny when you find that, you start going, there's got to be more around here.
Like this is real rubber. Like this is
back then,
this is rubber. This is real wheels with knobs on it and everything. Yeah, I don't know. Big Jim motorcycle, love it. There's a different style out there too, but yeah,
But you know what's funny? When you hold that in your hand, Scotty,
yeah,
the quality, you feel the quality.
You feel it. Yeah.
Not like today's.
No.
Or if you found a toy like that today, you go, oh my God, it's junk. It wouldn't even last.
Yeah. And
very cool.
And it's just I hate to say I'm going to keep things because I try not to, but I might put a high price in the booth just to kind of keep it around for a little while. I just think it's so cool, you know. And where are you going to find one?
Yeah,
you know, you got to go online and.
Very cool.
Yeah, so I was pretty happy with that.
I was up. We went to a family event. We were out in Kincardine, Ontario. I think I was telling you. And we were driving through this little town. It's got like 3 or 4 antique stores on this one strip. We went into this one store, and it had the Big Jim airplane. It was like a kit. You close it, then you open it up, and it was like a plane.
Yeah.
And I can't remember what I paid for. I sold it on eBay, and it didn't have the doll or anything, but it had all the other stuff inside. And I did very well on that. And I think it also it kind of slid into a cardboard insert like inside that was like the packaging. So that Big Jim stuff sells, dude.
Yeah, well, Big Jim, I know Lonnie's dealt with he's got the camper and all the accessories for that. I know he's dealing with something like that right now as well. So, and he was saying how much money it's worth too.
Very cool. Nice find, man. For the price, nice find.
Yeah, $2.
Oh yeah.
Minus 20%.
Yeah, bring those coupons. Donate. That's a fun toy. Good bolo. That's cool.
Yeah.
I found a Hermes 3000 typewriter this week. Ever seen that brand? And you know what? No, Carl, I haven't. I've known the name, though. I know the name. Interesting. Okay, guys, I'm going to show you my last item here. And I haven't listed it. I've saved it. This is one of my better scores this year. And I paid $5.99. It was hanging like this. I'm going to open it up, Scotty. You know what this is. We talked about this. Look at the condition of the case. So when I see a vintage case like this, I think to myself, hey, Scotty?
Yeah. No,
something's got to be good inside.
Where did you get that again? What store?
Value Village in Burlington in the showcase. They had a
Oh,
sticker for $5.99. So we got a little bit of a mark here. No big deal. Let's open it up. And I'm not going to show you what's inside it. Look at this case. Look at the condition.
yeah, perfect.
Perfect condition. And this is what's in there. Look at this. We got a little bit of a mark here. No big deal. Let me open it up. Scotty knows what this is. Check this out. Check this out, guys. Polaroid SX70 land camera.
That's the holy grail of Polaroids.
This is the holy grail, guys. Look at the condition.
What's that? A cloth interior? Like I don't know if you call it a bellows or
this
the side in that folds down.
Yeah, this is a cloth. Yeah,
and it's nice mint
condition. Yeah. Everything is 100% on it. Sold comps, guys. Scotty, I didn't even have to tell him. Scotty, what did you tell me before I told you?
Well, probably around $500.
Yeah, I see comps with the manual and everything from 300 and up.
300
up. I paid $5.99.
I passed one up at an auction. It was a live auction. I think it went for $10. And this is before I knew what they were worth. And it was in the box. Like,
look at the guts.
Yeah.
Look at this thing. The lens is perfect. $5.99. And this wasn't, I was late in the day. This was sitting there.
Yep.
So excited about that, guys.
That's a great score.
So I'm really excited about that. Let me get you back here, Scotty. All right. So you know what? Even I said a Camera Girl one. I go $249.99 or best offered. I'm blowing out. What do I got to lose? And you know what it is? It smells old. You know? That old leather. You know what I mean? Oh yeah. Let's see here. Let's catch up. That's what are we? A Hermes. I get a case like that and shake it.
What? Yeah, that's a really good camera.
Who found the typewriter? Carl. Okay. That's a beauty camera. I've sold 2 of these cameras that went fast. Never had a case. Yep.
I love them.
Chris wins this week with the camera. Scotty won last week with the silver. I picked this up, Carter, Monday or Tuesday of this week in Burlington. I have to apply my makeup. I'm getting ready.
Oh, is Harry doing a chat later?
Maybe we'll have to go. Yeah, he probably is. We'll go in there after this. We're almost done, anyways. It's almost 2 hours. Yeah, you know what, Carl? I'm going $249.99. Best offer. I got like I said, I got $6 in it, less 20%. I got nothing to lose.
So if it comes with the box and the manual, I think they go for $500.
Yeah. The paperwork, yes. I saw a listing, I think 500, and it has all the paperwork in it.
Yeah.
So, but this is clean, Scotty. Like,
yeah. Dude, this is how I know about those cameras, because I missed the camera at an auction. I could have picked one up. It was a live auction, and it had the box, the manuals, had everything in it, and I just didn't know enough about it. To me, it was just a Polaroid. But that's going back before I started reselling that much, right?
Yeah, it's just great chat again, guys. Thank you. Thank you for coming by.
Yeah, thanks.
Buying cheap junks. You know what, Duru? You know what it is? When you start doing this for a while, and you know what, Scotty? It's the eye, right? It's what you're looking for. Like, for example, Duru, this here. Nobody knows what this is. So if you're starting out in this game and you're going to spend $2.99, I think I got 20% off because I had a coupon, and you throw this up on eBay for $49, that's a good flip, Scotty.
Yep, for sure.
So if you found 10 of these, it's not we're lucky. I don't know if we're lucky, Scotty. It's just we're looking for different items constantly, unique items, right?
I really like old. I love the old. I grew up with that. I have my dad was a bottle collector. He dealt with a little bit of the of that stuff with the antiques. Eventually, at one point, had an antique booth, which I didn't pay much attention to because I wasn't. But it was always around me. My uncle was into antiques big time. I love the old stuff. I love the old looking stuff. So I'm drawn to that just naturally. Chris has been doing this so long, he just has a knack for it.
Yeah.
And he picks up stuff that he knows is going to have value and he can flip. So,
yeah,
I can't explain it. I think over time you just kind of you start seeing it.
It's in you, right? It's in you. It's not like
it's like buying a truck and you think it's the only one out there, and all of a sudden you got one and you see them all the time. It's like as soon as you start gravitating towards a certain item, like a certain pattern of items, old in my case, like you just start recognizing values and stuff. So
when you now when I first went in a thrift store, or I went to a yard sale, or I went into a estate sale, it was like, this thing's massive. Where do I start? And now I've been doing this long enough. I'm in and I'm focused. I go boom, boom, boom. And then I go through my little thing in my head where I like to search. Then I start going, like, for example, these boots. I start walking to the shoe section and I look for stuff that sticks out like this. And this is unique. I've never seen this before.
Yeah.
It's different than anything. So I go, hey, I'll take a chance on it. So it's just one of those things, trial and error. And you learn from your experience, like you said, Scotty. It's experience. And the more you do it, you'll sell one of these, you'll find them again and again and again. Right?
Yep.
So.
And Adam, I know Adam personally. He's a great picker. This guy knows so much of just things that are out there, but he also knows what sells. He's got an eye for what sells. So he's really good.
Yeah,
at as well. And there's Carl, yourself, Retro Guy. Like there's a lot of people in here that have that.
And it's a great community. Like we got a bunch of good people that come watch our shows, and there's a lot of information we share back and forth, right?
Yep, so, absolutely.
Those live auctions, again, you guys don't share with us.
Nope, sorry, bud.
They're a secret.
You can't because there's so much competition. Eventually, they're going to get flooded. We're going to have to go find new ones anyways. But
yeah. Thank you, Sherry. Thank you.
But Durdu auctions are an animal into its own. You have to be very careful and very disciplined. Do not fall in love with the item. Fall in love with the deal.
Yeah.
If the item goes for more than what you want to pay for it, let it go. A lot of people don't. You got to let it go.
I'm in a group, and there was a guy going an hour before he posted something, and then he said, "Oh, I'm buying my first auction thing, and I'm the lead bid." And I said to him, "Stay till the end, buddy, because the last 30 seconds, that's when somebody's going to outbid you." "Oh no, I think I'm going to win." He sends me a message right after the auction. "Chris, you were right." Because there was 5 bids more than him. People watch it. They stay right to the end. You could be the leading bid, eh, Scotty? Like 4 hours before. And right in the last minute, they go boom, 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 and knock you right out.
Yeah. 2 minutes an item could be sitting at $20, and then the last 2 minutes, it's at 500.
Yeah.
Like it's insane. So what I do is I'll bid, and I'll put my bid, and then I'll put my max bid. So my max bid
is your cap, is your ceiling, right?
That is the most I can pay.
Yeah.
And then I let it go, and then I don't go back to it until it's over. So, like there's online bids. I'll bid on 100 different items, and I'll win 3. You know what I mean?
Yeah. It's luck of the draw, right?
It's just be patient and don't get caught up in it, because they want you to get caught up in the hype and then end up paying too much, right? Or there's an actual collector out there who's going to pay retail for it. They're going to pay retail because they want it for their collection.
Yeah.
You can't sell it if you're paying retail prices.
Yeah. Milford, we are looking forward to your first video. Scotty and I both.
Yep, absolutely. And you're always welcome on the show. Once you get comfortable with it and you're ready to come on, just let me know. Chris and I will talk to you about your venture.
Bought Magic Gathering card, a Value Village 500, selling in my store. Good luck. That's a nice flip, my friend. Sometimes you have to pay a little bit to make some, right?
And you got to know what you're doing. Like I wouldn't, well, I'd have to see what's there and how much, but I wouldn't know enough, you know what I mean, to just say that I would do that too. I would, like, if there was a lot is kind of what I'm thinking, but you would probably know what is in there.
Yeah.
Where I'm not at that level when it comes to Magic cards. So
we're experienced in other venues, right? In other areas. Yeah. Tom Sniper software a few times. I'm not familiar with that.
I think that's kind of what Carl was saying once before, where he uses something similar for Facebook, where
it cross.
It finds what you're listing and the prices, and it'll bring it up as soon as it's listed.
Gotcha.
I'm assuming that's what it might be.
No problem. More than welcome. Please, we're looking forward to the first video.
Yep.
AJ, it looks old, looks different, looks weird. Look it up. Yes, absolutely, every time, and that's how I learn.
Yeah,
absolutely. It looks weird to me. I look it up. That's a good comment. Today, Camera Girl 1, where I bought these kangaroo boots, there was an old Chinese checkerboard. It looked vintage. You know what? I could have bought it for the $7 and probably could have flipped it for 40. I don't know enough about it. There wasn't a marker on it, but it looked old. It looked different, Scotty. I should have picked it up, right? So.
Yeah, but, there's kind of a different argument too. Like, and I kind of struggle with this one. Is it better to pass a few items where you would pay 10 and maybe make 50 as opposed to paying 10 and making nothing?
Yeah.
Because those add up too, right? So, and I know when you, at the beginning, you got to pay your dues a little bit and you're going to be buying things that can't sell them, or
learn, right? You're learning from
you'll lose money on them.
Yeah.
That's a learning curve for sure. But, I think some things you can take a chance on, and other things you have to say, you know what, I've taken enough chances for a while. I need to settle down and just work on what I know. I mean, it's a constant struggle, but at the same time, if you get it cheap enough, throw that net out and bring it all back, because, if you get it cheap enough, that's thrift stores are different animals.
Scotty.
Thrift stores, you can't negotiate. You cannot negotiate. So you're less likely to succeed with that net option. You go to an estate sale, you can throw that net out a couple of times and bring it back, because you're going to buy a bulk and you're going to get it cheap, and you're probably going to have 2 items that'll pay for everything.
Yeah.
So the strategies are different across the board, and I know a lot of guys in here know that. I'm just saying, for me, that's what I've kind of been doing.
It's like the accordion. I spent $140, but I knew holding it in my hand, there's quality and value here. I know I'm going to at least make my money back. And it turned out I made good money.
Yep.
It's a hunch.
Yep.
Right? And you get those hunches and you go with them, because today, like that motorcycle you just showed, rubber wheels, quality. You get a motorcycle built today, you're going to go, this is from the dollar store. It's worth 5 cents. You start to train your eye, and you know what to feel and what to look for. Maybe, does that make sense, Scotty? Maybe I'm
it's 100%.
Yeah.
And some of the places where I'll take chances are like that video game at an auction.
Buddy,
I put in my top bid. I won it. But I also know the games are going to be worth a little bit. At the very end of the day, the system might have some value. Even if it doesn't work, it can sell for parts. Yeah. I'm going to make 15, maybe 20, $15 off a controller. There's 2. I could probably make $10 off the power cord, or 15. So it's sort of a gamble, but it's not, because even if it doesn't work at the end of the day, I could sell the manual to one of those games.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I lucked out because that sucker is
It's nice.
almost brand new condition. So
yeah. I would have grabbed that all day long.
yeah.
Anyway, let's catch up here. We're 2 hours exactly, Scotty. Let's see here. As I know, Harry's launched the live on his side. Do the same with Scotty on online auctions.
Yep. All right. I get that, retro guy.
30 years of reselling tons of games were a forte. Yes, good for you. You probably, you know what? Why don't you ever come on Scotty's show, TNT?
Talk about it. So you like this AT&T? You like this bike, Big Jim motorcycle?
Yeah, let us know if you're willing to be on. Really would like to have you on an interview on Scotty's on Sundays. That's where we do our interviews. So
yep.
Yeah, send him a message or send me a message.
Relax. If something comes up at the last minute, just let us know. It's no problem. If you can make it, that's great. I know I got a few people coming on over the next month or so, but we'll squeeze you in as soon as you're ready.
Absolutely. Keep adding your knowledge and different niches. Going to be flexible. Beautiful. Yes, you are right.
Yeah.
Well, you got to go with your gut. You got to go with your gut, buddy.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, Scotty, we're 2 hours. Thank you, sir. Always a pleasure. Everybody in the room.
Oh, they got the camper, the Big Jim camper with accessories.
Hold on.
Nice.
Okay.
Yeah, the Big Jim camper with the accessories. Nice.
Oh, there's the dog in the background.
Oh, God. Yeah.
Anyways, guys, thank you all for watching and dropping in for Adventures in Reselling. I don't know, what episode was this? 12. Man, we're getting up there. It's growing.
Yep. Nice.
And, please give us the big thumbs up. Subscribe. If you're not subscribing to my channel, subscribe to my buddy Scotty. I'll put the link down below once this thing populates live. Anything you want to say, my friend?
No, again, thanks, Chris. Thanks for having me on. It was a great show. Thanks so much for everybody coming in. I mean, this is just a blast. You know, I look forward to our lives so much. It's awesome.
I don't know moving forward, guys, with the lockdown, how much we can show you in buying what we're buying, but if we do, we'll figure it out or change the format. We'll work with it. But anyways, guys, thank you. It's Chris from Chris's Treasure Chest and my buddy
Scott from Antiques and Profits.
And we'll talk to you next time.
All right.